Yeah, Tess. Let's go. Tess here. Abelard. You're fine, actually, where you are. Adira. I have, like... Is there anybody back here? 2. I have, like, no safe spot to put you. Back here, though. Argenta, you want to have some fun? Okay. Let's do this. Tess. How... Alright. Dun 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 bum ba da da. Dun ba da da da. This music is so good. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Alright, Abelard, you're gonna have to handle that. I'm gonna handle these guys. Actually, hold on.
Not a problem for me.
Here you go. I'm all out. Adira, what happens if you shriek at him? That's it. No. Okay. Can your lightning...
Anything else?
No. Suck it, bodyguards. All right. Now he's coming in. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. I know. We'll get you patched up, I promise. Argenta, I have a really, really and truly important question. Is there any way to get you to do it this? Wait, hold on. Let's do this first.
Without deeds is worthless.
This guy is an asshole, though, and I'm all out of turns after this. No, well, you know what? Let's do this instead. One dead. Almost dead. No! Argenta! You didn't kill him! Argenta! Okay, he's running.
Can I fall back now?
Bodyguards, we dodged. Nice, Tess, nice. Oh, I didn't see him. Sorry, Tess. Okay, we've been hit. Oh, no, we are not doing well. Let's go here.
Follow my lead.
This. No, do that.
Your beck and call.
Okay. If you... What? There's that, and then there's this. Why is there only... Okay.
Indeed.
Yes! Okay, now, quickly, though, do this too.
At your beck and call.
All right. We're bracing. We're good. This guy's almost dead. Good thing he braced for impact. Okay. No! It pushed you out of cover. Girl.
All too easy.
Girl, you're gonna have to make some murder. End him.
I can't.
Okay, now... We're gonna take this. Oh, she can't see them? Okay. Never mind. What if I put Adira here?
Is this foreboding?
I don't know. I'm sorry in advance.
Do.
Oh no, we got hit. I thought it would go. Whoops, the doodle. Also,
I'm not so sure.
can you just heal him? You go. He's like right next to you. Okay, that's fine. Argenta. One more time, Argenta. Okay, one's dead. We might die. But at least one's dead. Da, 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 da. This guy's coming in hot. I don't know where he going. He tried to hit Argenta. Good. Thank you for trying to hit. I'm dead. Well, not dead. Their wounds are dropped to 0. Unconscious. They can no longer participate. They'll wake up. Okay. Good. So there is... That's why there was no, like... Get up after combat
So the best ones.
thing. Good. Good.
Not like this.
Okay.
The manner of their death, we shall know them.
All right. He's going to do his shite. All right, Adira. Can you hit... That's it? What's your scream gonna do?
Anything else?
Okay. That was actually beautiful. Actually, we don't need that now. Whoops. What is this? Study enemy. No, hold on. What is this one? No, we don't need that now. We're kind of like past the prep point. All right. I just need you to kill him. All right, he's dead. I probably should have moved her. There were two. Oh no. Okay. Nope. Good, 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 good. Okay.
I'm enraged.
I know you are. Definitely not injured. Definitely enraged. He's too far. We're gonna have to put her out in the open to hit anything, right? This is gonna stink. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, that's great. Way to fudge it up. Go here.
By faith.
Okay. That's too much of a variable. Okay. Just miss her. He missed? He missed. That was luck. That was pure luck.
Faith shields me.
Okay. That was pure luck. Did he move? All right, she's gonna have to go here. I don't want her to go there, but that's what we're doing.
Will do.
Thank you. Okay.
Fortunate turn of fate.
Good. Argenta. Sweetie, go here. Finish him.
As the Emperor commands eradicated.
Okay, done. So even if Adira goes down here, I still have Argenta. He's gonna go for Argenta, isn't he? Smart. Smart, smart, smart. And he moved, so I can't. I'll see what this does.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Do it.
Be gone.
Yes! Okay, we did it. That was a little rough, but honestly, that was 100% worth it. Ooh. Another staff. Take the wizard's. I don't know why. Warden control rod. Interesting. Tactical goggles. I'll take all of that. Thank you. Okay, while we're here.
Did you want something?
Yes, please. Will you use that?
This scryer's draw.
Can you come here? Use it on him.
Square.
The healing is much appreciated.
Did that not heal you? Heal you? Can be oh. So can this not be removed either? Okay. So it looks like we gotta go rest on the ship. This will be great. Okay, now it looks like it'll let me in. Thanks, Argenta. Hopefully we made the right call. No! Masks? What a scene we've walked into. The pale figure with unnaturally long limbs stands with her arms raised, her hands deformed with talon-like nails. Her deathly pale face is coated with blood that continually streams from her scarlet misted eyes. Her spiny gills slightly hidden under her under her disheveled hair twitch nervously at your approach. Only now do you notice the third eye on the young woman's forehead, hidden by a jeweled ornament, and when your eyes meet, you sense overwhelming, soul-smothering power. You are enveloped by despairing grief, and an invisible hand closes around your throat, cutting off your breath. Your limbs seem to fill with lead. Your heart hammers in your chest, and the desire to turn and flee from this room, from this station, almost gets the better of you. At the last moment, you master your emotions, and your will pushes back against the illusion, forcing it to retreat. Overcome the crushing despair. I know why I am here, and so I will stand against the strong persuasion. What do we got? So that's a 60% coercion, another 60. Overcome with crushing despair, I know I am here, and so I will stand strong against any illusions. Abelard? Lady Cassia, I presume. The seneschal stares at Lady Navigator's direction with a faraway look, then turns sharply away, awkwardly wipes his eyes. We're gonna go with this. You direct your attention inward, your heart currently shackled by another suffering under the gaze of your burning inner eye. The despair and pain begin to dwindle, the darkness in your soul dissipates, the lump in your throat shrinks, and you discover that you are standing in front of a bizarre creature, a young woman whose tears you seem to have long dried with your own. She wearily shakes her head and lets out a drawn-out sound similar to both a sob and a howl of a small wounded animal. What is happening? Was someone calling my name? Are all the betrayers dead already? And you... Who are you? Girl, you... No. Tessera von Valencius. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Unease settles over her features and she nods cautiously. Pardon my manners, Tessera. I did not expect to meet such a gracious acquaintance in such a time of great sorrow for our house. What is this? I feel faint. The heavy-set old man who has been kneeling nearby erupts in a low sob, his eyes swollen from crying, dart desperately around the room as though the veil of ignorance has just been ripped away from them. The child, Lady Cassia, where are you, sacred child, throne preserve? Despite his venerable age, the navigator leaps up and rushes to the young woman's side. You! The old man shifts, revealing his face to you. It is threaded with jet-black veins. His bulging, milky eyes bear a striking resemblance to those of a dead fish. A sickly sweet scent assaults your nostrils as if the old man's flesh is rotting inside his decaying husk. My eyes fail me, for they are unable to make you out as either enemy or ally. I'm warning you, one wrong move will bring the wrath of House Orselio down upon your head. Let's try commerce. I mean you no harm. I came to seek out a navigator's aid. Yes, I'll grant that you do not look like pirates who have come coveting the riches of a wrecked station, or like scoundrels in Felic's service. So who are you? Abelard? Please. Her ladyship. I love it that you can keep asking Abelard to introduce you to, like, literally everybody. He's gonna get so sick of it. Or maybe he takes great pleasure in doing it. I don't know. Her ladyship, rogue trader Tessera von Valencius, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Coronis Expanse and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade, extends her greetings. Another rogue trader in the corner of the galaxy? How interesting. Your kind always makes an appearance in desperate times, ready to cut a deal that benefits one side alone. Given that you have not so far drawn your weapons, your intentions are probably peaceful, and so House Orselio now asks a service of you. Save the life of the child in exchange for future cooperation. Do not hurry to answer. Think on it. You can make yourself an ally or an enemy of our house today. You decide. What service do you ask? Hope glimmers in the navigator's milky eyes. Save the sacred child. Take her away from the station. I fear I do not have long left. A bluish rivulet trickles down the old man's chin. He wipes away the mutated blood with his sleeve. Glimpse strange burns. Strange burns covering his flesh under his clothing. The slightest movement may be causing him unbearable pain. Save the child. Deliver her safely to Regent Aeronanto, acting head of House Orselio in the Coronis Expanse. Rest assured that the reward will be worthy. You're talking as though you expect to die. My service to the house is coming to an end. The wounds Felic inflicted on my flesh will never heal. I'm dying. Praise the throne, solely enough to see that the child is taken care of. You need help. There is a Medicaid deck on my ship. He shakes his head. No, I am the keeper of Urac 5, and I will perish along with my station. On that note, I have other matters to attend. What happened between you and Felic? He's my wayward student. He came to Urac 5 as a callow youth. I personally mentored him and trusted him with the care of the child. He was like a son to me, but he proved to be just another traitor. He sought to steal our most precious treasure, the heir of our house, our sacred child, to revel in power with others like him, casting our house into the abyss, to pervert the centuries-long traditions of our family. You can see the fruits of his villainy for yourself. He decided he was not bound by his duties to the legacy of the greatest house of Navigators, Tisphorn Orselio, who led our house to prosperity for countless years. Foolish boy. The renegades clouded in his mind. They sought to seize control of the dynasty before the sacred child had come of age and taken up upon the Navigator's throne. He accused you of treachery. Defending myself before strangers, I never thought I would fall so low. If the child's life were not at stake, very well, I have no choice or proof of my innocence. I can give you my word as a member of the Navis Nobile. If the honest word of an honorable man counts for anything with you, I guarded the station against calamity and incursions from without to the best of my ability. I forced the wardens to strictly observe security protocols. I personally selected every servant. I faithfully protected the child during the coup. I believe I've made my decision. Is that so? Share your thoughts. Oh, I love it. You can just attack him outright. She'll come with me. Good. That is good. The old man nervously licks his lips, but do allow us to say our proper farewells. He coughs up more bluish blood. It stains the armor plate on his chest, but he remains standing. Wake up, mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. What happened? The look of crimson eyes touches your face. You! I remember you. Did you arrive to save us? Child, please listen to me very carefully for one last time. The old man bends over in pain and wheezes hoarsely. You will now embark on a voyage with this lady to rejoin the house and its regent in the Cronus Expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey, for a variety of reasons. Another trickle of blue blood runs down the old man's face, this time from nose to an ear. No, not you too. Don't leave me alone in the violet and brown haze. You're coming with me. Your mistress demands it, you hear? The heat of despair that is not yours washes over you. Sweat covers your palms and your heart freezes in panic. Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Urak 5, and alas, I have less than a single day left in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orselio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds. Oh, Theobald. Crimson tears stain the Lady Navigator's white skin once again. This time her power does not make everyone weep along with her. I regret we had to meet under such circumstances. What need have I for your regrets? I just want things back to the way that they were. She looks sorrowfully at the destruction around her. What are you going to do to me? Oh, interesting. So you can just offer her aid? Lady Cassia, let us aid one another. Become my navigator and I will return you to House Orselio with the earliest opportunity. Making an unfavorable deal when the other side is desperate, just like I thought. You do not have an ounce of honor in you. Child, let this deed be How is that mean? I need a navigator. She needs off. It's not mean. It's fair. I don't understand. He turns his fish like egg. Let this deed be a lesson to you, a cruel lesson. You will have to accept this state of affairs for now, so the house can achieve its goal. Remember, what matters is that you reach Regent Arrington. I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Urak 5 is full of people loyal to House Orselio. I shall take aboard everyone we're able. She ponders your words for a short while. She gives you a curt nod. Accompanying a rogue trader in their journeys is an honor for any navigator. Let us go. I can no longer bear the sight of the deathly pale shadows that drape the bodies of any of the fallen. All right. Wait. All right, so that's done. And then the guide. Did I not finish that technically? What is... Oh, your fellowship. Oh, does she... Okay. No persuasion. Sure. For now. Perfect. So... Oh, what is this? A painting was made by different people. The timid, uncertain lines are followed by forming... Oh. No, and living in... Somebody still filled the trough with dried fruit and fresh water. Okay. So, I guess we head back to the ship? Is that like what I'm meant to understand here? Like we just head back to the ship kind of thing? Cause like this place was effed. She had some, oh really? Okay, listen girl. I know you're here, just look away, okay? I'm just taking this because this whole place is about to go boom. A luxurious feast was untouched. What a waste, what a shame. No luxurious feast should go untouched. It was luxurious and a feast. Oh, hold on. We have one person here. Anything good? I just, you know, there's one other person over here too. I can't leave loot behind. That, at least when I know about the loot. Sure. Also, can I? Yes, you can rearrange orders. Okay, so 2, 4, 5, so we can take one more person with us. Like out and about, that is. Alta cargo for now. Let's go. Let's see what awaits us. I'm very excited to see how the next part goes. There's like 2 companions that I know are coming that I've 3 actually, that I have no idea how we pick them up. One is this guy, the Space Marine guy. I think I know who this is. I'm excited. Like, I saw him in... Oh, wait, hold on, cutscene. My chair spins. I love everything about that. Oh, that was so good. The way it kind of just like spun around like that. It's so dramatic. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Navis has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first... Your heart starts beating furiously, your breath comes short and choppy, and your fingertips tingle unpleasantly. You notice that Victus is shivering slightly, and the crew are glancing around in puzzlement, searching for the source of the sudden wave of unease. Without even looking at the Voxmaster, Cassia waves her away. First, I wish to speak with the rogue trader. Leave us. Of course. Whenever you're ready for the ritual, let me know. Did she get to dismiss Victus like that? Cassia sweeps her pensive gaze over Victus, then, lowering her lashes slightly, turns to you. What did you wish to speak about? After a few seconds' hesitation, she lets out a small exhale and then raises her pointed chin. I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. I am also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet, Uwe, served on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than any who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during journeys through the Immaterium and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. But now, she throws back her shoulders, I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Navis and perform the sacred rite. I require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Tell me more about the ritual. I doubt the uninitiated could understand the mysteries of navigation, but I shall try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that I become one with the vessel. She lifts a lock of hair from the back of her neck, revealing gilded implant ports. After that, I use the House Arcelio ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind of all errant thoughts, and then, then it is time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish visions, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light. The guiding thread so fine it can slip from one's grasps at any moment. She unfurls her hand as though dropping something. But you have nothing to worry about. The navigators of House Arcelio never lose their course. Why do you refuse red paint? She gestures towards the servant standing beside her. Uwe will give of his blood before the ritual, as always. I shall ensure that all the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Navis. She nods and thanks. I shall take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me if you can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it opens. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between Lady Navigator and the bridge. May the Emperor's light help us all. Lord Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station. Had you opted to begin your visit to the Ricard system with a different destination, the station could have become critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to visit the representatives immediately bought us precious time. We can either send our forces to disassemble the station and procure technological components for our vessel, or attempt to save as many valuables as we can. Gather the components that may be of use on the ship. Yeah. As you wish, Lord Captain. I'm not above looting this. Like, yeah, maybe somebody that's super, super noble wouldn't, but at the same time, you gotta take what you can get when you're out in the middle of kinda sorta nowhere. With your permission, I would also like to remind you that we are still looking for a chief engineer. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, have not yet located Onrik van Kaluk, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for sure he was not on your Act 5, so please keep this in mind when making your future plans. Why is it always business with you? Can you sometimes just visit and tell me how wonderful things really are? Certainly, Lord Captain. If you're interested, this week passed with a record low rate of minor disturbances on the lower decks. A senior technomat from Shift 8 came up with a new formula for a lubricant used in the kitchen and servitor implant maintenance. The quartermaster of store compartment 11 reported recently we're spending ceremonial decorations at least 20% slower than expected, which means we have enough tablecloths, carpets, lamps to last us at least 15 years of grand receptions instead of 10, even considering some of the stock was burned during the cultist attack. Thank you, Victus. That'll be all. Whatever you say, Lord Captain. I love that. Oh my gosh. Did I love everything about that? The fact that, like, it was basically just given to us as good as, like, we gave it kind of thing. Oh, I love them. She's definitely, like, one of my favorite people on the ship currently. So good. So good. All right. So we need to... Oh. I guess just being here is enough. So do we go talk to Cassia now? Probably. We should probably quickly go say hi, right? Where is she? Oh, you're right there. I was facing the wrong way. Tessera, she offers you a reserved smile and waves at you in greeting. Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without your stimulating conversations. Okay, so there's nothing here. I'll take my leave. I've enjoyed your company. Yes, for my 3 seconds I visited. So where do we want to go next? I'm like so excited. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where do we go next? Let's find out. Okay. I didn't know if, like, to get rid of those, like, injuries and stuff, we had to go somewhere else. A scan is required. The prison planetoid. Okay. I guess we'll go here next. No? Why did my ship get confused? Lord Captain, sorry to disturb. Vigdis pauses as if listening. There's some pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seems to be demanding an audience with you in person. I think I hear Master with Warsarian's voice. In any case, I wanted to warn you in advance. Commotion. On my ship? No, I'm just kidding. I expected it. Not really, actually. I did not expect it at all. But I kind of feel like that's always going to happen. Who is this? I don't know you. More drama with my chair. The everyday sounds of the bridge are disrupted by voices raised in anger. Abelard's voice loudest of all. This is not the conduct of an officer. These are the antics of a highborn brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. The young woman regarding Depot 4, standing before Abelard, strives with all her might not to look quail under the onslaught of her superior's anger. She falters, but then manages to look at him in the eye and saying, I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Very well, Lieutenant. You may address the Lord Captain, not least because I see you've already seen fit to disturb her. Your unauthorized appearance on the bridge and display of belligerence towards the higher-ranking officers will be logged on your personal file without delay. Lord Captain, Lieutenant Avira Vent requesting permission to speak on a matter of extreme importance and urgency. I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in full view of the bridge is unacceptable. I will not tolerate this kind of conduct on my ship. Assign the lieutenant an appropriate punishment. You have 1 minute to state your business. No, you may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. I am very sorry, Lord Captain. I thought that drastic times called for drastic measures. She said hotly. Not on my ship. This matter cannot wait. Any minute now, an assault unit will be dispatched to the lower decks on orders to crush the worker strike by any means necessary. I am convinced that this step is unwarranted and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Vent is almost trembling with tension as she delivers her speech. Abelard, in no hurry to intervene, lets out a skeptical huff. Lord Captain, I urge you to investigate the actions of Seneschal Warsarian and to intervene in what's happening on the lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or a massacre on our hands. Vent reels off the last words as though she knows them by heart. She has been clearly preparing to say them for some time. When she finished, she cast an anxious glance at Abelard, then at you. There's an insurrection in the making aboard my ship, and no one told me? I would not deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader's attention. The lower decks, as it so happens, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we even had a revolutionary leader rise up who dared to establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order, but even 8 years later, we're still battling rumors that the hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against tyranny once more. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it. But on this ship, the word of the Lord Captain carries more weight than a salvo from 100 bolters. Oh, yeah, from 100 bolters. I'm sure that if the rogue trader addresses the malcontents directly, she'll quell the unrest. I dread to think what problem you will disturb the rogue trader with next. Perhaps you will ask the Lord Captain to break up brawls in the mess room. I have already given you the means to resolve this problem. You simply need to use them. If I may, your ladyship, sending a hit squad to crush a rebellion is a means of ignoring the problem, not solving it. So where does my seneschal come into all this? I shall explain, he intones grimly. I beg you to hurry. I will not hurry. Since my competence is under scrutiny, I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There is an established order to the way things are done on the ship, and one of the pillars of that system is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is the seneschal's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course when I received information about pirates hiding on the lower decks, I took matter in hand. So long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodora von Valencius will find refuge on her ship. You are far too heavy-handed, Seneschal. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishments of entire sectors. It's driven the people to the brink. Now there is a strike on the lower decks, Depot 4 to be precise. 3 worker clans are involved, but many more are passively supporting them. The situation could degenerate into an all-out insurrection. But when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force. What is Depot 4? Depot 4 is one of the poorest sectors on the lower decks. It's home to clans of general laborers. They are not as valuable to the ship as the families who have served its specialized systems for generations. They are easily replaceable resource, and one which is now more besides giving succor to pirates and minions in the arch enemy. Depot 4 is poor and troubled, but at worst, that means drunken fights and illegal rot gut brewing. We have handled the workers of Depot 4 in the past. We would have done so again if the crackdown hadn't been so harsh. Another important point to bear in mind, the problem is not limited to this sector. It is located in one of the most populated lower decks. Everything that happens there has a knock-on effect on all the neighboring sectors. Abelard, I see no need to add anything. I acted with the remit of my authority, guided exclusively by the best interests of your protectorate and your personal safety. If you wish to confirm the rectitude of my actions for yourself, I have no objections. For my part, I urge the Lord Captain to go down to the lower deck, stop the assault unit, and speak directly to the people. You will see they are not lying or harboring pirates. That way, you will stop the uprising before it begins. I'm gonna go down. No, we're gonna go down and handle this. Praise the Emperor. Thank you, Lord Captain. He grits his teeth. An enterprise bordering on the sophomoric, but please yourself, Lord Captain. However, I categorically insist I escort you. I wasn't gonna let you not go with... Oh, we're taking everybody? Oh, that means cannot be excluded from the party. Oh, I love that. I wasn't gonna not take him. I was always gonna take Abelard with me. I like taking him everywhere. I don't know if he's ever gonna not be in the party, to be honest. He's my seneschal. Doesn't he have to go everywhere with me? Unless, of course, Space Marine guy ends up being, like, really nice and smexy kind of thing. And then in which case, you know... Space Marine guy, but I guess we're gonna go stop a rebellion on my ship that I just took control of. Yay.